Look at them. They're just zipping around the sky. There's another group over there. And they go out here in range. They go out here until they just plumb disappear out of sight. Like that group that's going right there. They're just going and going and going. And I can't even see them no more. They're ranging, some of them, I don't know how far they're ranging. I'd say they're going a mile, 2 miles out, way out there. So I'm just going to let them have a day of rest, do what they want out here, and tomorrow we'll load them up and take them 55, weather permitting. There's a little group right here coming back. They never fly as a big flock. They always do just like that. They break off into little groups, There's a group way out there that ranged out there. They're going out there, and now they'll hit down here on the loft, and all of a sudden they'll sit here for a minute, and then they'll just shatter out of here. Watch them, because they've only been, those birds right there have only been out about 22 minutes. And I'll leave them out here probably about 5 hours today. Trying to catch some of those other groups where they went. If I see a pigeon out here, it's one of the race birds, you know, and I can see them often. They get off in little 1s and 2s and 3s. They go off by their little selves, like, you know, I don't want to fly with them. They do not fly as a whole flock, you know. They're breaking off. There goes a group right out there right now. And they're going heading towards the river. Look at them, they just zip out there and they're just diving and flickering around, and they're in good shape. I'm just so disappointed in that last training toss. I mean, and just so disappointed. Next year, I'm going to chip them right away. I've got the load and shoot built now. Back the truck up. When your birds get here, I'm going to color code them when they get here. I'm going to start taking them down the road a whole lot more earlier, you know. Might lose them, so if you get in my race, try to have some backups, because I'm not going to play around with them. I've always I'm going to pound them down the road so that way I'll know what's going to be here and what's not going to be here. I'll start them off a lot earlier. Big old hawk up there, but those type of hawks, like, it's not a red tail, I don't know what it is, but they don't bother the birds. Now that one does. That's a Cooper right there. And them little boogers will get them. You'd think there wouldn't be a Cooper out here. We dove down there to get something. Now I don't know, that little group's ranging way out there. Now where are the rest of them? They're out flying, and they're out of our vision. If I could see them, I'd put them on this camera. I cannot see them anywhere. I'm just trying to show you the type of health these birds are. They're in good health. They fly like this sometimes for 2.5 to 3 hours. People don't believe it, but I just don't have enough film to sit out here. Anyone don't believe me, they can come over here to the loft and watch them, because they fly like this. They get like a second wind or something, and they just go and go and go. And then sometimes I think it's the hawk that spooked them and gets them all revved up like that. But they do this for, I tell people that, yeah, the birds are flying about 2.5 hours, all bull crap. I said, well, they sure are. I mean, there's a group over there coming back. They'll come back here and join up, and then the flock breaks off and they get in other little groups. Here they come. There's a little group coming back up there, joining this group. Anyway, Tristan Wells with the Showtime Yearling Classic. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go put it on my newsletter right now that, if weather permitting, we'll go on 55 tomorrow. Catch y'all later.